time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Giants sideline, here's a look at their head coach, Brian Daboll. These guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. As this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
It's a gain of 9. Here we go. Brings up second and a yard.
It's Tracy on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was brought down by
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Work against the blitz. Has it in close. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
It's a design boot. He's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Sticking to the air here. Has a man on target to Johnson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Giants first down.
18 Cardinal, 18
First and
Cardinal.
goal, New York.
In the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kuhn all lined up and ready to put this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Escapes the pocket. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They are on it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great, set.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
No touch.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the 29-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up
To the air on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deonte Banks. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Hurts on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
by Dexter Lawrence. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 1.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Great. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Great.
At the
No
36.
Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He's got Brown on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 11
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pickup of 2 here, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
By Bobby Okereke.
Greg. No, touch that. No.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Greg. No.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10.
The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur and you might even hear a few boo birds.
A gain of 12
They're
yards.
set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Working on 1st down. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Greg. No.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Greg. No.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
No touch. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Very good. No.
Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Looking in the air here. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll field this at the 48. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Very good. No.
Throwing here, Hurts. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 48 on the left hash. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our trip across the
halftime report.
NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Browns. And it's Quinshawn Judkins. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Browns bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Justin Herbert. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Chargers have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. One more to bring you. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Dak Prescott. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Let's come in here. Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. Down to the 10. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. 1st down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Back to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Ready? 19, stop.
Throwing from the gun here. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll send out the punting unit. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness... quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that moment.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. They'll work against the blitz. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play, because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Saquon. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it with Saquon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. A bigger gap in the future.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
They're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Great.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So now here's 3rd and 5. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. It's a screen to Barkley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down.
No touch.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line, and win that battle.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's start on the grounds here. Tracy. And he powers goes ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He tries to sneak it, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Alex Smith hurts fumbles, and he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the handoff, it's Barkley. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Trimmer.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Well, likely, probably puts them down a point. Kate, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete right side to Washington. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10.
A gain of 5.
Here's a throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Our coaches just loved that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 2.
No touch, no touch.
They go with Barkley here. And fly, Eagles fly. That gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
It's a gain of 2.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.